Alrighty, we are live and ready to rock and roll. Let's get it going here. I got an OA signal, did I? Good signal there. Good signal there. All right, let's get everything set up here properly and we'll get going. Okay, 1 second here. There we go. Trucker E, what's good? Gabe, Storm, what's going on, folks? Happy to have y'all. Last thing. All right. Ron. Okay. Good signal here, bad signal here, bad signal there. All right. All right. Let's look at kind of what the markets are doing today. We're up a bit, which is nice. Sitting around VWAP is always tricky. Kind of want to see what price wants to do around here. We'll be patient this morning. Tony, what's going on? Let me check to see what news we have today, if any. Okay. Inflation was down yesterday. That's nice. We like that. Okay. All right. There goes price. Nice. Actually, pretty good signal there. Can't drink it, it's not open. Okay. Didn't take this trade here, but was a good one though. Nice signal. Nice little push down there. I don't know how many points that was. But we're just right at VWAP, and so I really would like to see price leave just for a second. Dan, that was 43 points. Holy shit. Holy shoot. That's a lot. That's a huge movement. Let's see what this candle has for us. Sell signal. Jump in right there. Well-timed trade there. $40, not much, but very well timed. Might not be a good trade to be in after all, but good trade there. All right. Long signal there. That was a bad signal, technically. Or shoot. Well, that one's a bad signal. One of these will be right. All right. Okay. So now we're copy trading 3 accounts. So we have copy trading, or I guess technically because we're in Tradeovate, we're group trading. Maybe I want to say that a little bit differently. In Tradeovate, you can group trade, copy trade as many accounts as you want. They just have to be under the same username. So if you've got 5 different TOPSTEP accounts, or you've got 20 different Apex accounts, you can technically group all those together and trade all of them if you want to, which I didn't think was possible, actually. I didn't learn this until a couple days ago. I thought it was only 4. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought it was only 4 accounts that that you could trade, but it turns out you can do more. So that's super fascinating to me as well. That is super fascinating to me. So we'll see. What I'm thinking is that maybe we could do some Apex accounts. Maybe we'll see. I've got, I don't remember how many. I think 13 or 14 PA accounts to activate inside of Apex. Maybe more. Actually, I could probably go look. Let's see. Apex. They kind of just don't activate them, but you don't have to activate any Apex account right away, or any TopStep account. You can let them hang out for a while. Like they will take your money whenever you are ready to pay it. That is a fact. All right, if I go to signatures, I've got 16, 17, 18. I've got 19 different accounts ready to go. So I guess technically one more, and we can technically copy trade 20 accounts. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if we'll do all 20. That would be nuts, but we'll see. We'll keep it rolling here. If you guys are new around here, make sure you subscribe. Happy to have you. Like the live video if you can. Are you sure it's 30 days, trucker? I'm not doubting you. I actually assumed it was way less than that. Top or Apex will give you as many as you want. I have some that are way older than 30 days. But if 30 days is true, then we'll get those activated next week, I guess. New signal here. Okay. Nice and high confidence score signal there. I'll start as good. This one was bad. Yo, what's going on, John? Oh, nice. Nice, Jordan. I got you. I do wonder if that's actually true. Like if you were to test that out and see, not that you have to, but I'm just curious. All right, we have a definite bottom right here that we're going to test out again. So we'll see. We might get a high confidence score signal here. I might just have to sit this one out. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Let's see what we got. 72%. It's pretty good. Let's just try it. I tried it. Okay, we're down 260. Damn. Tried it. I had a chance to place my stop maybe, but I think I knew that was going to be a bad one. I took it anyway. Shoot. So definite bottom right here. Right in there. And I guess we call another one right here. So if we can break below that level, that'd be cool. If we could get above this level right there, that'd be cool. And then obviously we'd have to deal with these two over here as well. So we'll see how long it takes us to get out of this little range. Okay. It's going to trend down a little bit. Not a bad signal, but not great. What we got? Even with bad confidence scores. Okay. Interesting. How long is interesting. We'll play this one out first. I got a feeling this is coming down. Maybe we get to here maybe at 2031. So 431. We'll test that out. $18, $3, $14, and then Thursday's bottom was here. We really popped off. I can't believe we didn't get a circuit breaker. That was unbelievable. I cannot believe that. Okay, really good signal here. Nice. Good stuff. So you're a bad signal. All right, so now we got a little bit of a break. Let's see if we can run here. Okay, made a new low. Man, we really can't get into this one, can we? This will give me a long and a short. Dang. We'll wait. Holy Earth, what's good? Good signal there. We're just gonna take it. Okay, so we've broken out of our little range. That was quick. Let's see what we have here. Kind of looking at this 356 level, about 40 points down. Looking at that. Some potential, which can't really see here over down here. Oh, I can't believe we smoked this one. Okay. So good. Back down 162. Solid trade there. Not great, but solid. Okay. Probably a little more room on that one too. Probably a little more room on that one, huh? All right, let's see what we got. Now I'm working on getting you guys access to this. It's just taking way longer than I want it to. There's just some small details. Like, for example, let's see what this turns out to be here. Kind of feel like a long signal is appropriate. Yeah, okay, we have 85%. Okay, interesting. We'll let that play out. Like one minor detail that's hard to figure out is, so I grade these obviously every trade, and I'm the only one using it, so it makes sense. But if I want you guys to have access to it and grade as well, if I want you guys to have access to it, like there are two sides. Can I get your guys' feedback and give it to ChatGPT so that it can actually take trades? That makes sense. That's one thing. Right now, it's set up to where your feedback would not be included, which isn't a huge deal, except you just would have inconsistent performance if I'm grading trades versus not grading trades, if that makes sense. And so when I'm not grading trades, the average confidence score goes down a little bit. We're sitting in the 65, 60s. Like it's okay, but it's just not great. When I'm grading them, we get a lot better signals, I think. And so, well, I know. Let's see, we got here another overly confident. We're gonna have to wait. 85 is a lot. Remember, 85s are about 50-50. And so we'll see kind of what this one wants to be. I'm not sure if there's any news that I'm missing. traders, not lighten bets on Fed cuts. So it looks like we're kind of looking at this and saying we probably don't get as many Fed cuts in June or starting in June. We'll see kind of what the year brings us, I guess. But what is my, I'll get back to explaining in just a second. Damn, off a cliff. My 10 years up another 3.5%. That's wild. 10 seconds here. All these are really good signals. It's just the 85% I don't want to take, even though they're like perfect. They're all really good. I just don't want to take them. I've been burned too many times. New signal time. That's a strong signal. I'm going to wait for this candle to figure itself out. We've stepped in front of one of these before, and it wasn't good. I think this trend could continue, but we'll wait. And so right now, if you guys were to get access to it, essentially your trades, your signals rather, are your tape is angry. Yeah. Your feedback would not be included. And so that would not be what we want. What I want, and some of you guys have voiced concern about maybe people coming in and like messing with the signals or grading them incorrectly. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Over time, there'll be enough of you guys that if there are a few bonehead decisions made, it won't be a big deal. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. 25. Okay. 40% weak. So we got a couple 85s in a row on 23, and so like right here. So right in here and here and here. So we kind of called for this, but it just, I'm not going to take it because I was fearful of one of these happening. So I didn't take it. And it turns out that after 2 candles, we're right back where we were before, 5 minutes ago. So it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't terrible. Low here. Get rid of you. Did TradingView take away the ability to right click and like take things off the chart? Is that like gone now? I'm not sure what happened, but I can't right click anymore. I don't know. But anyway, so you guys will have access and be able to grade trades and all of that good stuff. And it'll be weighted properly and evenly so that, and I assume that 5 to 6 to 7 of you will be grading trades at almost any given point throughout the market day, at least. So week and week. Okay. Let's see what we got so far. We'll chill. But yeah, we got our, I can't believe that our 10-year is up that much. That's just not good. That's not what you want. AMD bucking the trend. Okay. Market's just been in a weird position for a while. Okay. Maybe I have price coming back down here. Let's find out. What's my signal going to be is a question. 30 and that's just 30. Okay, 30% long. Interesting. We'll sit back and let this one kind of come to us. Got a feeling price is going to fall here, and we'll maybe try to test the low of that most recent red candle with that wick. I think, or I hope it's not on this candle, but I think we're going to get there soon. Well, that signal is correct, in fact. So anyway, and then some stuff with the email, like you guys will have to verify your email is correct before you can start using it. Apparently that is its own nuisance, and I need to make sure that I can get you guys email link to the Slack channel, stuff like that, the Discord when it's ready. So it just nonsense stuff that just takes a minute to figure out. 28, all right. We're really chopping now. Sell. Okay, I like that. I like the sell signal here. Take it right there. See if it can accelerate for me. Placed. Probably gonna get hit here, but oh, maybe not. Oh man, I think like $3 on that one. I think. Hell of a signal. I actually don't know how that trade was graded out. Was that a break even? Let's see. We're now 146. Not a big deal. 6 trades, 4 wins, 2 losses. Okay, it was counted as a win. Okay. All right, let's keep it going then. So it might have a chance for us to keep making some lows here. It might be a little choppy, but let's see. Okay, pop. Sell right there. ATR at 47. Okay. I mean, just nothing. Trying to place it, but we're fighting back. Fighting back like crazy. Okay. So whatever low this is, kind of got bailed out there. We know we shouldn't be trading 80% confidence score signals. We just want to take it so bad, but what is that? Oh, okay. 18,300. Tough. I mean, it's a psychological level. We're not going to break that without some tests first. Okay, I got a 45% confident long and a weak short, so we'll wait. But there we go. Let's mark another one of these at 300, so we know kind of where price is. Wow, hell of a rip right there. Kind of feels like, oh, I was in the right spot. Kind of feels like up here could be our range that we're trying to break out of. So down here, of course, but then up here as well. We'll chill, but that bad boy's probably going up. It's a good signal so far, but I think it's going to go up. Not though. I could totally see us recapturing this move here. So kind of grabbing back and getting back to VWAP, grabbing this area, kind of like right there, like recapturing this. I could see that happening. And so we'll kind of wait and see what happens with that. I got a strong sell signal. Okay, I'll take it. That was close. We almost had profit there. Okay. That was a bad signal. That was that. Dang. Okay. Well, shit. Get that away. Hmm. All right. I anticipate a long here, but we'll see. We'll see. That was an interesting call. It was so interesting. I had to, oh, damn near had to take it. Probably should have just watched it more than anything, but I had to take it. That's wild. That'd have been an amazing call had I caught it. No, it kind of did. Kind of, just not any real, nothing meaningful. Okay, marquee was good for now. Okay. Okay, we got smoked out of that previous one, huh? Got to battle back. Jeez. Yeah, there we go. Trying to recapture this in here. I like that. It's kind of what I thought would happen. This red candle here really throws a wrench in the whole thing. Like, and I really thought we would go here and stay, especially since I lost money on it. Like, damn, these keep going. All right, long signal time. Nope. Maybe though. Sell. Okay. If that signal had been 72% for long, I would have taken it for sure. Hmm. Okay. Really strong sell signal here. All right, I'll take it right there. Let's see what happens. I don't know how much that accounted for, but it was solid. 355 we're down now. We've been kind of on the wrong side of a few of these. We haven't been really, other than this little move right here, we haven't really been on the right side of these trades so far. We've squeezed out profit a couple times with some trades that we were maybe entered correctly on, but I know the market, or at least GPT, wants price to come. I get that, but it's not what we're calling for right now. Okay, price back to VWAP, where it's trying to get there. Another sell signal. We're gonna wait. I really don't feel like trading this region in here like this. Right there. I really don't feel like trying to capture anything there. But so far, it's a good signal. ATR at 51, so not bad. Oh, shit. Let's see if that affects this next one. Long. Okay. Okay. Incorrect. $38. We'll get two signals here, so good and good. I want to take this short. I really do. But I'm also just keenly aware that every time we take a trade inside this chop, it just gets ugly. And so I'm going to move kind of like right. I'll split the difference between this high and this low. But then being at VWAP sucks. So let's see if we can get price to roll higher, maybe touch VWAP or get back to it. Or if we're ready to come back down, that'd be cool too. You could just come back down to kind of in here, 18,360 or so. We know 18,400 is going to be a tough one. So I split the difference, but not realizing that we're actually at 18,400 on that support level. So we'll see. Long, very good. And feels correct at first. Inching our way towards VWAP. We'll have to just chill out for now. Okay, I got a strong sell signal and then a weak but decently strong long signal. That's a hell of a call by our AI. That's insane. I would not have had the stones to take that trade. It wouldn't have mattered what it was. Ooh, that's a brilliant call. All right, now we're going to test this 18,400 level, or are we going to chill in this region of 60 points? Which right now is about one candle. Well, just over one candle. We're at 48 in the ATR. So just over a candle of movement. Going back down, going below this level here, I'd be interested. Be very interested. But if we get above here, then we have to deal with this. And like, that's just not fun. Okay, definitely pinballing. That's good. Okay, price popped up above our 18,461 level. Back to open. Still a good signal because we'd have much rather have taken, if we were going to take a trade at the open of the candle, it would have been much better as a long than a short. But that could certainly change if this thing blitzes down. Okay, 5 seconds to our next signal, next candle. This is boring. All right. I'll take a sell right here. This is a little risky, but I'll take it. Oh, my stop didn't get placed. That sucks. We almost had it. Round 6. Shit. Messed that one up, huh? I got a good confidence score. I actually had profit there, and I just did not get my stop placed in time. And unfortunately, that was the only chance we had to be profitable there. So we touched VWAP. I tried to take a shot at going short, kind of off this support, our resistance level here, and it just didn't work. Didn't work. Got in a little too, just bad trade. Okay, next signal here is a long. There's just nothing to trade right now. We'll wait. Bad trade. Almost though. We've just been, all of our trades have been like, we had one decent trade where we got to slide our stop, but for the most part, our wins have been like very minimal. And so it's been choppy. We probably need to just wait a little bit before taking our next trade. Let price really figure itself out. Know what's going on. Okay, so not a good signal there. Strong and strong scores here. No, I'm going to wait. Oh, these are bad. At VWAP, so we know what we're going to run into. Okay. We're skying. Past VWAP, nice. Let's see where we set. I mean, I have a feeling we're going to settle out probably in here or up here, if I had to guess. So let's just see what happens, which those are very lofty, but let's see where we. Trading inside VWAP is just so difficult because anything can happen at any point. New signal. Still up a week long or a week short, more confident long. I don't mind that confident long at all. We'll just wait for it though. Still inside this candle here. I like to see us get outside of that. Oh, not a bad signal, not great, but not bad. It's the best option so far. Two, I'd have to get down to here. Sell signal. Not a huge fan of this one just yet. I know what price wants. It sees these tops and is like, short, please. But I don't know if I like that. Not the trade I want just yet. We really are making our case for a price coming up here. That's nice. Being right next to VWAP is just a nightmare. We're bound to get a huge candle one way or the other. Let's see. Had ourselves a nice little uptrend here, but we can't. We're not breaking above whatever this level is here. 36. Okay. $39. Yeah, I figured a sell signal would be coming here, just the way that price finished. Whole lot of nothing right now. I have a long and a short, so one of these is gonna be right, but back to VWAP. And there's just not a whole lot to do when we're sitting at VWAP like this. I mean, price movements can just be wild. See if I can add that here. Dying for VWAP on this chart. 85%. So this is an interesting situation too. So price obviously below VWAP, and we get basically a weak sell signal straight into a possible reversal signal. Now, I'm a huge fan of this because sometimes when you have these massive candles like this, you do oftentimes get a reversal of some sort. It doesn't look like that's the case here, but I do like this. I don't necessarily want it to be like it has to be a 70, then 75, then 80, then 85. Like it builds up. Sometimes we get a weak signal that is good, and then we immediately say, okay, well, we've seen this price action before. Let's make sure that we're doing the right thing by that, which is good. Okay. So I like that. Keeps us out of the trade. And I don't know if this is a bad signal. It's technically a good signal. Would have been a much better short than long. Weak short signal, weak short signal. Okay. 55 points. We kind of cleared that pretty fast on here. Mm. Let's see if we can get below maybe this 18,436, about 30 points away. Then maybe we've got a chance. We're kind of building ourselves a nice support level down here. There we go. Kind of sucks right now. We're getting most of the movement on these candles in the second half, which is tough for when we enter because sometimes we have to wait a while. But this one didn't really give us any reason to worry. I don't know where we're gonna. Let's just see what we got here. Oh, okay. Sell signal here. Oh shit, one of my accounts got hit. What happened? Oh fuck. Not sure which account is which here. Hold on. Motherfucker, I thought I had $1,000 for all these accounts. Oh. That takes me out of the trade. Which, fuck, by the way. Let me check something here. Trade over 8. I thought I had $1,000 of room in each one of these instead of, what account am I looking at? This one. 800 bucks. What is that? Oh shit, this one's still in the trade. Oh, that's no fun. How is it? How does that work? Both of these are still in the trade. 7, 7, and then 8. That's so bizarre. That is so bizarre. But I've learned my lesson with copy trading though. I've now learned it, which is you have to make sure you have enough margin across the accounts evenly. Otherwise, well, shit gets weird. How strange. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay, so my 9-1 account is fine. The other one is fine, but oh, that's annoying. Let me go here. Well, that sucks. Copy trading lessons. This is why I didn't activate both of the Express accounts right away. I wanted to make sure that we were trading, that we knew what we were doing with copy trading, because it's kind of my first time I'm doing it across a couple of accounts. And well, there you go. So you have to clearly identify how much margin you have before you trade, because yeah, you might get smacked out of one of these. But then the other two stayed open, which is kind of scary. That is scary. All right. All right, all right, all right. What do we have here? Okay, so my 9-1 account is fine. Just the other two that aren't blown yet. That's the weird thing. Not blown. Good signal here. That's just tough. Just tough. Let's see. 4, 8. How? What? Yeah, it's so weird. Technically, I should have another. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna worry about it. And all right. Well, instead of stopping all 3 of these accounts out, we'll just pause it for today. I got one stopped out, but I thought I had room in the other. Instead of trading the other 2, we'll just leave it for now. We will not let a bad day turn terrible. Anyway, do you find any value in having it? I do have it checked for higher time frames, but not no. I'm swinging futures is crazy, and no, I don't. I don't want to do higher time frames. I do not, Ron, my friend. Maybe in the future, but I don't know. Not really. Anyway, all right. Well, I got work to do. I got to get this email shit set up and make sure that everything is working properly. Maybe I'll take some trades in the afternoon. We'll see. But right now it's pretty choppy. We're sitting at VWAP or very near it, so we'll wait. But so not the best showing today, I guess. Not great. But learned a lesson though. We have to make sure that our margin is even, and if it's not, we need to trade each account as if it has whatever the lowest margin available is. Learned a lesson here. So, all right, well, we'll call it for today. Again, I'm gonna work on this. Hopefully, and I don't think hopefully, I think we will have everything ready to go by Monday. So hopefully, like Sunday at some point, I can roll this out. You guys will have some signals maybe over the evening time, Sunday evening, and then come Monday we can full swing, have everything set up, have the group chat ready to go, have you guys get signals, and then we can trade together. So that is the plan. I'm sticking with it. Nothing's going to change unless something terrible happens. I don't think that will. So anyway, we'll keep it going. To you guys, have a great one, and I will talk to you very soon. Thanks, John. We will keep it rolling. And Ron, what in the hell is this? I'll see you guys. Peace.